and my co-pilot here. We're on our way back from Home Depot where we had to go and cut this piece of wooden gold back here. So some of you guys asked kind of where we've been for the last couple of months. And to be honest with you, I've just been saving up. It's been a lot of hard work and a lot of sacrifice and 4 months of saving up to be able to get this piece of plywood. So we're going to try to make this a good video for you. So we're on the way back home. We're going to do the cab area floor so we can get the seat installed and all that stuff. But we'll see you in a second. My pawpaw would be glad to see I'm using his old knife. Alright, so I got that installed, and then I've got the 1.5 inches cut off the piece of insulation that goes in here. So now let's go see if it fits. So I need to determine how much I need to take off of here. I'm a little bit high. Yeah. So it is about 1/4 of an inch too high. And I've got 1/8 of an inch that the Cali bamboo is going to come down. So I need to undo all of this, and then I need to cut that 1x2 down, and then that should give me an even flush fit. That way when I put my floor on, my floor doesn't stick. My floor doesn't stick up over this. But that needs to come off, and that needs to be cut down a little bit. Let's get that done. Yeah, I'm on shirt number 3 today. It is hot and muggy outside. Woo! We got this piece cut down, and now we're going to see how it fits. Oh yeah, maybe you can see. Well, it's perfect. Perfect level. Yeah, just check it. Yeah. All right, day 2 of putting this floor in. Right now I've got the seat in just a kind of a place where I'm thinking it's going to go. I'm going to get everything really comfortable, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a line down here around this box, and then I'm going to probably cut that out, and then I'm going to go ahead and just lay my floor in. I've got the seat, I think, probably about where I want it, where it's going to be comfortable. But then I've got about 4 inches that I can scoot it back if I need to. So the idea is I'm going to have a swivel on this thing, and then I'll be able to get in it, scoot it forward to drive, and then scoot it back to get out of the seat, of course. And then I'll be able to spin it around if I need to. Let's get in it and see if it's gonna fit me right. Oh yeah. Yeah, this will be good. This is perfect. And I'll be able to scooch forward if I need to, scooch back if I need to. So this chair will sink down a little bit further. Remember, we're sitting on probably about 1.5 inches of material, so this seat will go down 1.5 inches, which will allow me to slide in here a little bit better. All right, so we've got our box here. And I say that we go ahead and cut the hole out. All right, now I'm gonna mark my holes on the floor here. I've got everything squared up. Let's hope that we don't fall on a rib. That won't be fun, really. All right, now I've got to put a little bit of primer just to keep anything from rusting or anything like that. And I need to check my bolt sizes. Just going to use a little bit of my favorite stuff in the world. And I'm going to go underneath and spray it from the underside also. So when you're doing anything mechanical or building anything, I feel like it's 30% skill and then 70% perseverance. Couple that with ingenuity. So you're not always going to have the solution right there in front of you, I guess, unless you do this kind of stuff every single day. But on a bus build, everything's different, like all the time. So you kind of have to be a little bit creative and figure out, you know, how you're gonna do certain things. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. So on this seat pedestal, Phil cut these holes. There's 3 of them. There's one on the top of this bar, there's one going through these 2 bars, and there's one coming out of the bottom. They all fit this 3/8 bolt right here. But the trick is I've got to get this bolt in and be able to hold it while I'm screwing my my nut on. And that's really, I don't think, going to be possible. I need to be able to get a socket in here, and I need to be able to hold it with a socket, but the socket won't fit through this hole right here in the top. I could open that hole up, and I guess I could just get really long bolts. That may be what I do, instead of bolting it through here. It'll just come and stop right here. I've got to think about how that would affect my seat bolts. I don't think it would at all. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. Problem solved! I need some really long bolts, which I don't think I have right now. Alright, so my thoughts are, let's do a lock washer, that washer. That washer's got to go. These got to go. In here like this. Like that. Okay. All right, that seemed to work pretty good. And I've got plenty of room down there to get a washer and a nut on. So now we are just going to do the same thing with this one. Do a little bit of acrobatics. There. Perfect fit. My bum needs to be warm at all times, so I'm going to insulate inside here. You can see that it's through there. That one's there. So that's good. I just need to pull this one down a little bit. We're going to put some big giant washers on here. All right, got a couple of more of these Big Daddies right here, and these are what are sandwiching the seat and giving it a strong, sturdy platform, so that if I'm, you know, going down the road and you know, the seat's not going to be doing like this. It's not going to be rocking back and forth, because these are going to be holding it to the bottom of the bus. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this one installed, and then we'll be right back with you. Yeah, so basically I've just got my wrench in there on top of the bolt, and then we're going to go down underneath the bus, and I'm going to use this 14mm ratchet with a extension on it to tighten it. Okay. Oh, that one ain't gonna work. Yeah, well, just like that. And just like that. Yeah. There we go. You guys can see how those washers fit in there. Stick these up through here like this. Again, I'm using a lock washer and a 3/8 bolt. Okay, that thing is strong. Let me just tell you, strong like bull. Like that. All right, well, here's the final product. We've got our flooring in, and now we've got our beautiful piece of molding in there that separates the two areas of the floor. So that looks nice. Stephanie spent a couple of days sanding on and staining this, and she couldn't have done a more perfect job. Looks beautiful. And in the near future, I'll be installing a swivel on this seat. I've made this to where, you know, I can just pull the seat off, and then I'll install that swivel mechanism, and that'll be a fun project as well. So, hey, we thank you guys so much for checking the channel out, watching. If you don't mind, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. See y'all.